Did you know that 80% of the exercises people do are practically useless? I didn't believe it at first either, until I looked at the science. Turns out your body only needs 5 functional movements to stay strong, mobile, and injury-free for life. Don't do these and you're setting yourself up for inevitable pain and stiffness problems as you age. Ever notice how your hips feel tight no matter how much you stretch? Or how your knees hurt when you go upstairs? I used to think that was just part of getting older, but what if the real problem is that we've stopped doing the basic movements our bodies were designed for? There's one position that can change everything for you, and it's something humans have been doing for thousands of years. It's called the deep squat hold. We've gotten so used to sitting in chairs that most of us have completely lost the ability to squat properly. But in many cultures around the world, people squat instead of sitting. They squat to eat, to work, to rest, and you know what? They don't have the same hip pain and knee problems we do. Here's how it works. You stand with your feet about shoulder width apart, toes pointing slightly outward, then you lower yourself down into a full squat position where your hips drop below your knees and you settle into that bottom position. Your heels stay flat on the ground, your chest stays up, and you just hold that position. This might sound impossible if you haven't done it in years, but research shows that our bodies are designed for this movement. In fact, studies show that the deep squat is one of the most natural positions for the human body, and losing this ability is linked to hip pain, knee problems, and lower back issues. The deep squat hold works your ankles, knees, hips, and spine all at the same time. It opens up your hip joints, stretches your lower back, and strengthens your legs. And the crazy part is that most physical therapists are now recommending this movement to help people recover from joint pain and mobility issues. When you first try this, you might only be able to hold it for 10 or 15 seconds. That's completely normal. Your ankles are probably tight, your hips are stiff, and your body has forgotten how to do this. Start by holding onto something for support, a door frame, a railing, or even a countertop. Lower yourself down as far as you can comfortably go and just breathe. Don't force it, let your body relax into the position. Do this every single day, and I promise you'll see improvement within a week or two. The goal is to work up to holding a deep squat for 2 to 3 minutes at a time. Yes, minutes. I know that sounds like a lot, but once your body adapts, it actually becomes comfortable. You can do this while watching TV, talking on the phone, or just taking a break from sitting. The more time you spend in this position, the better your hips, knees, and ankles will feel. This one movement alone can reverse years of stiffness and pain. You might think deadlifts are dangerous for your back, but what if I told you there's a safer version that's actually one of the best things you can do for back pain? An exercise that strengthens your entire posterior chain, protects your spine, and teaches you how to lift properly so you never hurt yourself again. Imagine learning a movement pattern that makes picking up groceries, lifting luggage, and bending over completely safe and pain-free. That's what the hip hinge does, and the Romanian deadlift is the perfect way to train it. Here's the thing. Most back injuries happen because people bend incorrectly. They round their spine, they use their back instead of their hips, and they put all the stress on the wrong places. The hip hinge teaches you to move from your hips while keeping your spine neutral and stable. Once you learn this pattern, everything from picking up a bag to tying your shoes becomes safer and easier. The Romanian deadlift trains this movement with resistance, which makes it incredibly effective. You start standing tall with your feet hip-width apart, holding a weight in your hands. Could be dumbbells, a kettlebell, or even a barbell if you're at the gym. Now here's the key part. You push your hips backward like you're trying to close a car door behind you with your butt. As your hips move back, your torso naturally tips forward, but your spine stays completely straight. Your knees bend slightly, but not much. This is not a squat. The movement comes from your hips, not your knees. Lower the weight down your legs until you feel a stretch in your hamstrings. For most people, that's about mid-shin level. Then drive your hips forward and stand back up. Squeeze your glutes at the top. That's 1 rep. The entire time, your back stays flat and strong. No rounding, no twisting. You're using your hips and legs to move the weight, not your spine. Studies show that strengthening your posterior chain with exercises like the Romanian deadlift can reduce lower back pain by up to 60%. That's massive. It's like giving your spine a protective shield that keeps it safe from injury. And it's not just about your back. This exercise strengthens your hamstrings, glutes, and core all at once. These are the muscles that keep you upright, help you walk, and protect you from falls. Start light, really light. Use a weight that feels almost too easy at first. Focus entirely on the movement pattern. Push your hips back, keep your spine neutral, feel the stretch in your hamstrings, then drive your hips forward. Once you've mastered the pattern, you can gradually add more weight. Do 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps, 2 or 3 times per week, and your back will feel better than it has in years. Climbing stairs is something most people take for granted until it becomes difficult. What if there was one exercise that could make sure you never struggle with stairs again? An exercise that builds serious leg strength, improves your balance, and protects your knees from wear and tear. And the best part? You probably have everything you need to do it right in your home. It's called the Step Up, and it's one of the most underrated exercises for people over 40. The Step Up does something that most leg exercises don't. It trains each leg independently, which is crucial because almost everyone has one leg that's weaker than the other. When you do squats or leg presses, your stronger leg compensates for your weaker leg without you even realizing it. But with step-ups, each leg has to do its own work. This fixes imbalances, reduces injury risk, and builds real functional strength. Athletes use this exercise to build explosive power and protect their knees from injuries, but it's just as powerful for anyone who wants to maintain independence, stay active, and move without pain. Research shows that single-leg exercises like the step-up can improve balance and reduce fall risk in older adults by up to 40%. That's huge. Falls are one of the leading causes of serious injury after age 65, and something as simple as doing step-ups can help prevent that. Here's how you do it correctly. Find a box, bench, or step that's about knee height. If that feels too high, start with something lower like a stair step. Face the box and place your entire right foot on top of it. Your whole foot should be on the surface, not just your toes. Now here's the important part. Push through your right heel and lift yourself up onto the box. Don't push off with your back foot. That's cheating. All the work should come from the leg that's on the box. As you step up, drive your left knee up toward your chest. This helps with balance and engages your core. Stand fully upright at the top. Lock out your hip and squeeze your glute. Then slowly lower yourself back down with control. Don't just drop down. Control the descent. This eccentric portion of the movement is where a lot of the strength building happens. Do all your reps on one leg before switching to the other. You'll probably notice that one side is significantly harder than the other. That's completely normal and exactly why this exercise is so valuable. By training each leg separately, you're fixing those imbalances that can lead to knee pain, hip problems, and back issues down the road. Start with 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps per leg using just your body weight. Once that becomes easy, hold dumbbells at your sides to add resistance. The step up is one of those exercises that looks simple but delivers incredible results. Your legs will get stronger, your balance will improve, and everyday movements like climbing stairs, getting in and out of cars, and standing up from low seats will become effortless. Hanging from a bar might seem like something only kids do on the playground, but what if I told you it's one of the most therapeutic things you can do for your entire upper body? An exercise where you simply grip a bar and let your body hang, allowing gravity to do the work. No pulling, no swinging, just hanging. Sounds easy, right? Try it. Your grip will probably give out within seconds and your shoulders will feel it immediately. That's how you know it's working. The dead hang is one of those exercises that seems too simple to be effective, but the science tells a different story. Studies show that hanging can decompress your spine, improve shoulder health, and even help with conditions like frozen shoulder and rotator cuff problems. It's like hitting the reset button on your entire upper body. And here's the best part. You don't need to be strong enough to do a pull-up. You just need to be able to hang. Think about it. How much time do you spend with your arms overhead? Probably almost none. We sit at desks, we drive cars, we look at phones. Everything we do keeps our arms down and our shoulders rounded forward. This creates tightness, weakness, and eventually pain. The dead hang reverses all of that. It opens up your chest, stretches your lats, and strengthens all the tiny stabilizing muscles in your shoulders that protect you from injury. Here's how you do it. Find a pull-up bar or anything you can safely hang from. Playground equipment works great if you don't have a bar at home. Grab the bar with both hands using an overhand grip, hands about shoulder width apart. Let your body hang completely with your arms fully extended. Don't try to pull yourself up. Don't shrug your shoulders. Just hang loose and let gravity stretch everything out. Your entire body weight is now pulling down on your spine, creating space between your vertebrae. This decompression is incredibly therapeutic for anyone dealing with back pain or disc issues. At the same time, your shoulders are getting stretched in a way they rarely experience. Your grip strength is being challenged. Your core has to engage to keep you stable. All of this from just hanging there. When you first start, you might only be able to hang for 10 to 15 seconds before your grip gives out. That's fine. Rest for a minute, then do it again. Work up to 3 or 4 sets. Over time, your goal is to build up to 30 to 60 seconds of continuous hanging. Some people can eventually hang for 2 or 3 minutes, but there's no rush to get there. If you can't hang from a bar yet because your grip isn't strong enough, you can start with your feet touching the ground and bearing some of your weight. Or you can use a lower bar where you can keep your knees bent and feet on the floor. The key is to gradually build up your strength until you can hang freely. Speaking of building strength and mobility, I created a complete 30-day program called Reboot Your Body that's designed specifically for people over 40 who want to move better and feel younger. It includes detailed progressions for all these movements, plus mobility routines and recovery strategies. If you want a structured plan to follow, check out the link in the description below. It's helped hundreds of people transform how they move and feel. Lifting weights is great, but real strength isn't just about how much you can lift. It's about how much you can carry, how long you can hold it, and whether you can stay stable and balanced while you're doing it. In everyday life, you don't just pick things up and put them right back down. You carry groceries from your car to your house, you move furniture, you hold your grandkids. This is real-world strength, and there's one exercise that trains it better than anything else. It's called the farmer's carry. The farmer's carry is exactly what it sounds like. You pick up something heavy in each hand and you walk. That's it. No complicated technique, no special equipment. Just pick it up and walk. But don't let the simplicity fool you. This exercise builds total body strength in a way that almost nothing else can match. Your grip, forearms, shoulders, upper back, core, and legs all have to work together to keep you upright and moving. And here's something fascinating. Research shows that grip strength is one of the strongest indicators of overall health and longevity. People with stronger grips live longer, have fewer health problems, and maintain their independence well into old age. The farmer's carry builds serious grip strength while also training everything else. It's one of the most efficient exercises you can possibly do. Think about how much this movement shows up in real life. Every time you carry bags, hold a suitcase, or move anything from one place to another, you're doing a variation of the farmer's carry. By training this movement with heavy weights, you're making all those everyday tasks easier and safer. You're also building the postural strength that keeps your shoulders back, your spine aligned, and your core engaged. This directly combats the forward head posture and rounded shoulders that so many people develop from years of sitting. Here's how to do a farmer's carry properly. Grab 2 dumbbells, kettlebells, or any heavy objects you can hold securely. Start with something that's challenging but manageable. Stand up tall with the weights at your sides, pull your shoulders back and down, engage your core like someone's about to punch you in the stomach. Now walk forward in a straight line. The key is maintaining perfect posture the entire time. Don't let your shoulders shrug up toward your ears. Don't lean to one side. Keep your chest up and your core tight. Walk for 30 to 40 feet, turn around, and walk back. That's 1 set. Rest for a minute or 2, then do it again. Aim for 3 to 4 sets. If you want to make it even more challenging, try a single-arm farmer's carry. Hold a heavy weight in just one hand and walk. The weight will try to pull you to the side, and your core has to work incredibly hard to keep you upright. This unilateral loading is fantastic for building core strength and fixing left-right imbalances. Do 1 set holding the weight in your right hand, then switch and do a set with your left hand. The farmer's carry also helps with bone density, which becomes a major concern after 40, especially for women going through menopause. The loaded walking stimulates bone growth and helps prevent osteoporosis. It's simple, it's effective, and it works. No fancy machines or complicated movements, just you, some heavy weights, and a straight path to walk. So there you have it, 5 fundamental movements that will keep you strong, mobile, and pain-free for life. The deep squat hold for hip mobility and joint health. The hip hinge and Romanian deadlift for a strong, protected back. The step up for leg strength and balance. The dead hang for shoulder health and spinal decompression. And the farmer's carry for total body strength and grip. Now, let me give you a simple way to program these into your week. You don't need to spend hours in the gym. 3 sessions per week is plenty, with at least 1 rest day between workouts. Your body needs time to recover and adapt, especially after 40. Start each session with the deep squat hold, just 2 or 3 minutes total. You can break it up into shorter holds if you need to. This primes your hips and ankles for the rest of the workout. Then move into Romanian deadlifts. 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps with a weight that challenges you but allows perfect form. Remember, push those hips back and keep your spine neutral. Next, do your step-ups. 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps per leg. Take your time and focus on using the leg that's on the box to do all the work. After that, grab some heavy weights and do your farmer's carries. 3 sets of 30 to 40 feet. Keep your posture perfect and your core engaged. Finally, finish with dead hangs. 3 to 4 sets, holding for as long as you can. Even if it's only 10 or 15 seconds at first, that's fine. You'll get stronger. If you found this helpful, share it with someone who needs to see it. And don't forget to check out Reboot Your Body in the description if you want a complete structured program to follow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.